Welcome guys. We are going to be increasing the intensity of this clan war. So we're watching tQorGETSLAMT, a random player, spawning as Protoss in the bottom left, going up against VP Gaming's Cry. VP Gamers, these guys are handling this clan war so well. VP Suppy taking out 4 wins against every player from TQ, including GetSlampt. But GetSlampt is actually the champion for TQ in this clan war, so he is coming back, and he won the last game in a very solid fashion. And now Cry is just trying to jump around and see if GetSlampt will tell him his race. Curious to see if GetSlampt will just go ahead and say random or nothing at all, or say Protoss. Those are kind of the 3 choices right now. Looks like he's going to go ahead and go with this silent treatment. We'll see exactly what's going to be happening. Cry is a very strong player. I was actually just informed that he used to be on NRG before the entire 6 Jacks NRG weird type of thing that was happening. Now, GetSlampt is going to go ahead and play as Protoss in this game. Curious to see whether or not we're going to see a very early scout coming from VP. No, looks like he's going to go ahead and just get out his barracks right now. There we go. Now, PVT, this map is pretty interesting. You would think this map would be great for Colossi with all these chokes and everything, but really, it's force fields that are shining on this map. But for Terran, siege tanks destroy everything on this map. There is so many chokes, so many just areas for splash damage, that siege tanks with their range can do so much damage. Plus, against zealots and all that, if you look at this, all these platforms are split. You can't really walk between them, or all these gaps that you either have to be a flying person to get over it, essentially. Although some of them are Colossi friendly, some are not. It's a great map to watch, and now we're seeing that Cry's gonna go ahead and take a lot of damage on this initial SCV, taking out it takes out 30 health. And it looks like they actually get repaired, so really safe play coming from Cry. Make sure he doesn't lose anything to that harassment. And now Cry's going to go ahead and get out his first Marine and just spam a lot of keys, get it out in front. GetSlamt's now working on getting out his second assimilator. We do see that this gateway is going to get out a Zealot first. Not going to be skimpy on his spending and try and get the Stalker first. Zealot first, try to be safe. We're looking around and seeing that this probe's going to go ahead and retreat, as you see this Marine going to go ahead and try and get this. Did the Marine see the probe? Looks like it might not have, as right now Sam's running around to the top left. Alright, so now what will be the case in this map? We're watching him run around. Is he going to go for the scout? Yeah, it looks like it. But you will not be able to get any information, except for the fact that he's going to be seeing this reactor on this reactor and the factory, so he's going to be able to scout completely this Hellion, reactor Hellion opening. So that is great for Slam. That's going to be huge. And we're seeing once again going for the Stargate. I'm going to go ahead and bet he's going to go for Phoenixes with this one, because this Phoenix use has been impeccable in the last few games. We want a PvP and a PvZ with a Phoenix opener. Let's see if he's going to go ahead and win a PvT with the Phoenix over, which it's a little more fragile in PvT than other matches because of the Marines that get out there. Now, the factory getting these Hellions might go ahead and go in favor of Slant, because obviously the Hellions can't shoot up, but he's going to have to be careful and make sure he doesn't lose anything stupid to the Hellions, allowing them to get in the mineral line and do damage that way. Now, oh yeah, there we go. Phoenix is so great to see. I mean, Phoenixes are my favorite units, and GetSlampt is showing them in their best light. So this Zealot's going to go ahead and not get any attacking off. Those Hellions could target it down, but right now Slant needs to reposition that Stalker. Try and get there. The Hellions can walk by. Oh, Slant! He missed. No, oh god, no. He needs to lift those off, or at least one of them off, and he lifts off the one with bigger health. He's going to chase this with probes to try and just keep them alive. But one probe goes down, 2 probes go down. The other Hellion gets taken out, and 1 Hellion left. It's not going to be able to do too much damage. Just like Slant's going to be able to basically hold with a pretty solid hold, just losing 2 probes only. So well done by him. Looking back in here, though, we're seeing a command center almost completed for Cry. This is really been solid for him. More Hellions are coming out. No Infernal Pre-Igniter is going for straight Hellions. I notice he's got 2 in the middle map already, so we can go ahead and lead with all 4 of these guys and try and bust up the ramp, which is not being blocked by Slams. The Phoenixes are still there. And let's just watch exactly what we're going to be doing with this. These Hellions are going to try and move in, and GETSLAMT should see this and block the ramp. And no, he's not blocking the ramp. GETSLAMT just doesn't block the ramp against his Hellions. That'd be huge if he could just do that. Now 4, he's going to lose a lot. Oh my god, those Hellions are just decimating the probe line. This is what was happening to who was it? Menelapolis and GETSLAMT's PVT that he played. There was just too many games to remember. GETSLAMT won with Blue Flame Hellions, and this is now going to be a taste of his own medicine. And more economic gameplay too, coming from Cry. He's going to react to Hellions, not investing in the Blue Flame or anything, but look at the working count, 19 to 27. His probe count is down. SLAMT is going to need to do some damage with these. Oh no, it only has 3, it doesn't have 4. It can't one-shot any SCVs. There you see them taking 2 shots. And no more liftoff are actually available. Where are the Marines? Oh, there, I hear them shooting. Only 2 though. This is a huge investment in the reactored Hellions. And continuing, oh, getting a medevac out. We actually built a starport there. But right now, SLAMT, you're going to see his standing army is actually stronger than the army from Cry. So even though he's behind in the food count, he's not going to go ahead and go overly crazy because he actually took off the guys on this gas geyser and is working on getting out mainly minerals. This is a really smart way to recover because you can't spend all that gas without the minerals to get the ratios of good units of Immortals, Stalkers that cost both gas and minerals, and not to mention the Phoenixes as well. But not getting any more Phoenixes right now. Basically, the ground army is what's being emphasized from SLAMT. Looks like he might go for a bust with the Immortals, and there's, oh god, the Phoenixes should be able to hitting that medevac right now. That'll be huge if they can do that. There's a missile turret, though, in the way. These guys are going to continue to attack, but the Zealots are closing the gap, and all of those Marines, it's going to be really close. Phoenixes take down the medevac. All these Zealots are wrecking. There's a sentry in there. Zealots are there as well. Stim is done, though. The Stim is help these guys out a lot, but the Immortals doing so much damage. See the Stalker down there, and we're seeing that Marauders on the field now, but with only 1 Marauder against 1 Marine. This is going to be really, really favoring SLAMT. See, the Marines are losing. Oh god, Phoenix is still there. Going to be able to do as much damage as they can. They can actually hit some units if they want to. Gotta be careful of those Marines. It looks like SLAMT might bust up the front because he has an Immortal. You can see he's bringing reinforcements, warping more, and another Immortal is actually going to. Oh my god, this is great play from SLAMT. He's really, really destroying Cry's lack of army right now. Just taking a very good advantage of it and actually picking off a single Marine, but loses a Phoenix. That is not the best trade right now, but he's in a good spot. And if he can take that more combat shield, it's done. Oh, that's so nice. And he's even getting a pylon inside the base, wants to get immediate reinforcements, and there are the Zealots going to go against those Marines, lifting off some of those Marines with the. Oh god, it's going to be crazy. More Zealots, more Stalkers are here. It looks like the starport's now being targeted. So it's going to go down. That is a fairly solid blow in terms of attack. And there is this pylon alive inside the base. Continuing warping. Oh, gets targeted down. Great move by Cry. But more SCVs are being forced to being pulled. Those Zealots are still alive. And SLAMT is being forced out of the base by all of those SCVs. And there's no concussive shells or anything. So those Immortals are being able to escape. SLAMT retreating back to this reinforcing pylon. And then we're seeing some more Stalkers being pulled. SLAMT may want to continue the aggression, may just wait for his Mortal to get that shields back. It is recharging. Just a couple more seconds, that will be the case. You can see the Nexus being thrown down as well. SLAMT is playing very, very, very aggressive. And look at the fact that there's no more starport, means that there's no more medevacs to heal these units. All the damage is permanent until more medevacs can get on the field. The starport is being reproduced by SLAMT. That starport is so huge. And so SLAMT even has a few sentries. If he can force field and guardian shield once each, then he can actually prevent the SCVs from reinforcing and deal with his arm. But this is a large force and powerful force from these bio units from Cry. He is definitely recovering incredibly solidly. Going to go ahead and get out another medevac once he can get the gas for it. He's ahead in the food count. SLAMT might want to go ahead and try and kill the units if they try and go down the ramp. We see there's actually 1 SCV alive on the low ground too. That's kind of surprising. Next is getting close to completion, but SLAMT is getting out some more an observer actually. So he'll be able to attack up the high ground once he gets that vision, but this is going to be really risky. If SLAMT can actually force field, oh, the force field is late. Any guardian shields too. That's all his energy on sentries. Oh no, he's got to get more sentries. There he does get 2 more, but Look at this Cry using the back door. Slam still has there's a pylon over there. You'd be able to see if Cry's gonna try and flank or the like and get out that expansion as well. So good map knowledge from Slammed in this game. 4 sentries, great contain. We do see Slammed with this Nexus out on the field with a great lead in terms of income. Actually ahead in the worker count, you can see both players have killed a fair amount of workers, but more have been lost for Cry than Slammed. He's actually been able to kill 20 SCVs as opposed to the 12 probes of Cry, though his kills came sooner, which means more impact in the long run. He's actually ignoring that pylon, doesn't want to notify Slammed about this, but Slammed does see this. So he's going to go right into the main base. Oh, this is a beautiful, going to be able to force field the ramp at the bottom, and then continue attacking the front. Will Slammed force field? Slammed force field. Yes, oh, this is a great move for him. Beautiful tactical move, a lot more damage. But the Menevac's going to start trying to get up, but he's got to force it again. Slammed is in a great spot. There he does do that, and forcing the fleeing, taking out all this tech. This is great. But it's like Cry might go for a counterattack. In response to all of this, these cells are just wrecking. They lift off on all of these forces. The Sarkor gets down, and it looks like this command center could just float off down to this base, but Slammed has a pylon and ready. Oh god, but look at this full-on army coming down from Cry. Slammed does have some units back here, but it's not enough, and Slammed needs to move down with his army. This counterattack could do a lot of damage. We're seeing these command centers abandoning the base. Slammed, oh no, his army may not get any time. We need to see Sentry get warped in. Slammed has basically sacrificed this base. We need Sentry's gotta get warped in so we can go ahead and end. Supply block is going to hurt him so badly. He's supply blocked again, but he's not going to be able to get out sentries in time. If Cry moves up, he's stimmed, so his units are really low. Actually, those Medevac has no energy left, just healing like a couple points of health right now. But Cry might be just wanting to do the little bit of a contain, but Slammed is going to be able to sandwich the armies with his stalkers and everything down here. Slammed going to be able to force him if he wants, getting out a couple units, and there is the sandwiching of the stalkers down there. This is like a great attack for Slammed. He'll be able to do so much damage. SCVs are coming in as well, but Slammed is going to be like, oh, Slammed wins. Cry, GG's. Well played by Slammed. Beautiful game, and now we're going to get the actual ace match. That was crazy. Oh my god.